21st century for oil palm growers in the millennium. Extensive research over the past 27 years has finally paid off. This hybrid palm is only 2.5 years old, but is already having fruits hanging in heavy bunches and is ready to be harvested. The new hybrid palm features more well-spread fronds of more efficient curves, making it more tolerant to drought with a higher photosynthetic efficiency and has a higher yield. Hybrid seeds take only 6 to 8 months to flower. Look, the hybrid palm is only as tall as an average man. Normal palms take 4 to 5 years to reach their peaks in fruiting, while the new hybrid palm only needs 2.5 years. New hybrid palm has a bigger dumpy body with thicker stem and bigger gut to accommodate more fronds. The palm is shorter with half of the height increment. Bigger fruits, bigger bunches and higher income. Isn't it the goal you long cherished for? These are pure line selected Delhi Dura or D-cross D-dumpy mother palms with thick stem and high female flower ratio, which is more than double the normal ratio. Yield records of single mother palms have a range of minimum 375 kilogram per palm per annum, which is equivalent to 52.50 metric ton per hectare, and maximum 900 kilogram per palm per annum, which is equivalent to 126 metric ton per hectare. This high yield rate is more than double the Syrian standard. This is a 9-year-old palm, capable of bearing more fruits due to the unique curve and more efficient spread of its fronds. In effect, these also translate into double your income, double your rate of recovery in investment, and double your growth. Apart from featuring a thicker stem, the new hybrid seeds are also introgressed with more genetic materials, making the palms more diverse in genetic base and are less prone to Ganoderma root disease. Look, bunches of fruits are hanging from this new hybrid palm. As the saying goes, planting a tree is like growing a child. This being the case, the sight of these heavy bunches is indeed a profound gratification. In contrast, bunches produced by normal palms are very much looser. Upon planting, the introgressed hybrid features an early flowering time of 9 months, fruiting time of 15 months, and harvesting time of only 25 months. Its precocious nature is obvious by the fact that it will provide a harvested yield up to 8 metric tons per hectare by the 3rd year of planting. Even if the price of the new hybrid palm is at the higher level, the investor should be able to get back more than his initial investment at the end of the 4th year. In comparison with tissue culture materials, the new hybrid offers you value for money with its reasonable price, besides giving you the added advantage of more favorable, stable traits. Seen here is a staff working on the hybridization process. These are dumpy mother palms with thick stem and high female flower ratio. The new hybrid palm is characteristically thick and short, and takes 3 adults to encircle it. Let's take a measurement on the new hybrid bunch. Wow! It boasts a good 12 inches in diameter. As we can see here, bunches of normal palm pale into insignificance by comparison. Though this mother palm is already 9 years old, it is only as tall as an average adult, capable of bearing more fruits due to the unique curve and more efficient spread of its fronds. In effect, this also translates into double your income, double your rate of recovery in investment, and double your growth. Look, bunches of fruits are hanging from this newly hybrid palm. As the saying goes, planting a tree is like growing a child. This being the case, the sight of these heavy bunches is indeed a profound gratification. A glance at this extensive stretch of oil palms and heavy bunches promises high hope for better profit. With lower land costs, labor cost, fertilizers and maintenance cost, you are now assured of reaping a higher yield and income. All in all, there is simply no reason not to invest in the new hybrid. This is the father palm Piscifera, which has a higher yield over normal father palms. Almost all flowers produced by Piscifera are female flowers. It crosses with the mother palm Dura to give the new hybrid called Tinera. The Tinera will always yield better than the mother palm by about 30%. The introgressed hybrid oil palm is only 2.5 years old, but is already equally productive as the 5 years old ordinary palm. We can see bigger fruits and bigger bunches, and have up to 20 bunches per tree per year. This glossy and green stretch of oil palms may look like ordinary palms, but with their higher yield and faster rate of return, their market potential is definitely greater than the ordinary species. These are fresh oil palm fruits. Let's cut them into halves and look at their cross sections. This is the fruit of a father palm, and there is no kernel inside. Let's try another. This is the fruit of a mother palm. Its characteristics include thin shell, small kernel, and high oil extraction ratio, with oil content achieving 30% in laboratory analysis and 25% on commercial evaluation. Moreover, it has a richer content of polyunsaturated oil. In short, with 27 years of research behind us, the introgressed hybrid palm promises a good number of competitive advantage, including shorter palm with half of the height increment of normal D by P tenera palm, that is 25 centimeters to 35 centimeters growth as against 60 centimeters normal growth. Shorter palm, bigger dumpy body with thicker stem and bigger gut to accommodate more fronds. More well-spread fronds of more efficient curves, making it more tolerant to drought with a higher photosynthetic efficiency and hence a higher yield. Higher female flower ratio in fronds, which is at least double the normal flower ratio. The new hybrid seeds are also introgressed with more genetic materials, making the palms more diverse in genetic base and are less prone to Ganoderma root disease. Thin shell, small kernel, and high oil extraction ratio. A richer content of body unsaturated oil. Bigger fruits, bigger bunches, and higher yield. Earlier flowering, fruiting, and harvesting time. Shorter palm height and less wastage, longer harvesting period. For oil palm growers in the 21st century, would you want to halve your land costs, labor costs, fertilizers and maintenance costs, and still maintain